Okay, what's going on? Vince Rappisardi, BigBlueUnbiased.com. Thank you to those who've liked, commented, and subscribed. I really appreciate you guys. If you guys can give this video a thumbs up, if you can comment, I would really appreciate that as well. If you haven't subscribed, hopefully you do that. So I'm going to go over a few topics, some older topics of the past few days that I missed. I haven't done a video in a few days. Jason McCourty and the Giants, and the Eagles potentially trading up into the top 10. We'll also get into Wayne Gallman visiting the 49ers. That's newer news, but I do want to talk about that quickly. But first, I've been teasing something for the last few videos, and I can finally tell you what it is. We now have a sponsor, Manscaped.com. It's thanks to you guys. You guys are the reason this engine runs. So thank you. Thank you so much. Let's get into it. All right. Manscaped took me up with a bunch of tools and formulations from their Perfect Package 3.0 kit. I mean, look at this thing. It's got everything. And I'll go over everything in this kit. There's a lot. Manscaped has created the best ball trimmer ever, the Lawnmower 3.0. You got to see this thing. Go on their website. There's images where you can see inside. This thing is more complex than an iPhone. The Lawnmower 3.0, their third generation trimmer, features a cutting-edge ceramic blade to reduce grooming accidents. You don't want that. Thanks to their advanced skin-safe technology, I now feel confident shaving my boys. In addition, this trimmer comes with an LED light. Look at this thing. You got an LED light for more precise shaving. And it's also waterproof, and you can use it in the shower. So why wouldn't you do that? Why wouldn't you get this? And don't use the same trimmer that you use on your face as well as your balls. That's the thing. That's why this thing is so valuable. Why would you want to use the same trimmer on both? That's disgusting. The Lawnmower 3.0 comes inside their brand new Perfect Package 3.0, which is what I have, the Perfect Package 3.0. Everything you need. It has everything you need to be trimmed, cut-free, smelling nice. All those things that you would want. The Manscaped Perfect Package 3.0 also includes the Crop Preserver. Now, let me explain this to you guys, okay? This thing right here, an anti-chafing ball deodorant and moisturizer. It's one of those things you didn't know you needed until you used it, right? Really is valuable because you don't want chafing. That's annoying. You already put deodorant on your armpits. Why wouldn't you do it on your balls? I mean, it's the smelliest part of your body. Your balls, they stink. Speaking of sweaty and stinky balls, I'm thankful for the Crop Reviver, okay? This product, along with its buddy over here, the Preserver, you got the Reviver. So this thing keeps your balls from being sweaty, smelly, and stinky. You don't want that. I don't understand why anybody would want that. They also threw in two gifts, okay? So you got that stuff, and then you got the boxers, which I'm actually more of a normal boxers kind of guy, but these briefs are very comfortable. And then they give you a bag. Look at this. You can fit more than what they give you in this bag. This bag's huge. It's like a man purse. Look at that thing. Nice and leather, and I think really, really nice. So you have all that to put your stuff in. Just trim that junk of yours. Get 20% off plus free shipping. You get 20% off plus free shipping with the code BBU at manscaped.com. Your balls will thank you. So get 20% off and free shipping with the code BBU at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com, and use the code BBU, as in Big Blue Unbiased. So the code BBU. Unlock your confidence and always use the right tools for the job with Manscaped. So thank you, Manscaped. Okay, let's get into some Giants football. So that's an interesting transition. So we'll talk quickly about what's going on with the Jason McCourty situation. Apparently, he had a good meeting, good workout with the Giants last week, and it went well. There was no deal. There were other teams that were interested. And a lot of people, when I did the video about McCourty, a lot of people were saying, well, why would they really need him? You know, they signed Adoree Jackson. They have James Bradbury, Darnay Holmes. They got like a million safeties at this point. Why do you need Jason McCourty? You might as well just draft a guy, or Sam Beal can be that guy, whatever it is. I understand that, but at the same time, it's good that if you're the Giants, it's good that you have at least seen a potential option, a player that you could potentially add if there is an injury. What if let's just say Jason McCourty goes unsigned throughout camp and then you get an injury? Well, you could say, well, you know what? We had a workout with Jason McCourty back in April, and he looked pretty good, and he worked well with our staff. He would be a really nice addition. So that already gives you a viable option. You already kind of know a little bit about that player because he came in, he worked out, he talked to your coaching staff, to your general manager, all those different things. So you're comfortable with that player, and you know a little bit more about them than simply just, oh, wow, I guess now we got to look at the waiver wire. Maybe we just got to pick someone up. here and there. We don't really know too much about him except the film that we watched, and that's really it. And just kind of hearsay about the player in terms of how he would fit in your locker room and on your team. So now they've done their homework. They've done their preparation. I'm sure Joe Judge knew something about Jason McCourty beforehand, the Patriots connection. I'm sure he was able to. I'm sure he knew something about Jason McCourty before this. But the rest of the coaching staff, the rest of the front office, they're now able to also get kind of a sense of how Jason McCourty could fit with the Giants and look to see if he's also ready to still play football. I mean, he's going to be 34 this upcoming season. He didn't have a good year last year, a pass rating of 131. The year before that, he was very good, a pass rating around like 54. So you want to make sure that at least physically he looks like he could still play. So I have no issue with that. We'll see where that goes. Apparently it went well. So it gives the Giants an option if something down the road, if they need to add another defensive back. So that's that. The Eagles, potentially, there's a rumor that they could move up back into the top 10 to take Jalen Waddle, the wide receiver from Alabama. I don't really believe too many draft rumors at this point. I think a lot of them are just baloney. I feel like every year, specifically with the Giants, there's always rumors, oh, they like this guy, they're going to take him here. I remember one player specifically was Zach Cunningham. He played at Vanderbilt, he's now with the Texans, and I heard that he was going to be their first-round pick. That was their guy. They loved him. They passed on him in the first round and the second round, so I don't think they loved him that much. You just don't really know. You really, really don't know. I remember doing a thread last year on Twitter, which I don't use anymore, but I put together all these different rumors from Giants beat writers, other big-name NFL guys, beat writers and insiders, and who they heard the Giants wanted and who they were going to take. And not for nothing, but the Giants have been picking pretty high in the first round over the past few years, so it shouldn't be that tough to guess who they're going to take when you're drafting at 4 or 2 or anything like that. But a lot of them were way off. I remember there was one specifically with Jordan Rainon where he said, if Josh Allen is there at 6, the edge rusher, the Giants are going to run to the podium to take him. No, they didn't. They took Daniel Jones at 6. They did not run to the podium for Josh Allen, who was still available. So nobody knows anything. I think this is all just smoke and mirrors, smoke screen kind of stuff here. The Eagles moving up. Maybe they're trying to test the Giants and see if the Giants really like Jalen Waddle, and maybe the Giants will try and move up because the Eagles said that they like him, and I don't know. I think it's all garbage. I really don't care too much about rumors, so I did want to talk about that, kind of bring it up, and why I wouldn't listen to too much of that. So the final thing, the Wayne Gallman news, he is going to have a workout meeting with the 49ers. I like Wayne Gallman a lot. He was really good in terms of rush yards over expectation last year. He's a tough runner. I'm kind of a little bit surprised at this point that they let him go because it looks like he's not going to get, he didn't hit the market, and all of a sudden teams are willing to give him a nice 4 or 5-year deal worth $5, $6, $7 million a year. So they probably could have brought him back, but I guess they went in another direction. So I just wanted to talk quickly about Wayne Gallman. I like him a lot. I think that would be a nice pickup for the 49ers or any team. He's more of an old school running back. So that's really that on the Wayne Gallman front. Obviously, the Giants signed Devontae Booker. So that's going to be kind of the backup to Saquon Barkley. And maybe, I don't know, we'll see how Barkley looks to start the season. If he's 100% ready to go, I think he'll be fine. So that's the situation with the Giants. Right now, a little update on the New York Giants. Some free agent news, some NFC East news, and then some Wayne Gallman news.